Greetings, gamers, and welcome to the Broken Pixel Podcast. I am Wes. I'm joined on my left by Rick.
Yo.
And on your left by Aaron.
Hello.
We're here to talk all things gaming related, including news, reviews, previews, and anything else we want to talk about. If you like what you see, please like, favorite, subscribe on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. And if you guys want to help us out, please go to patreon.com/derailed, and whatever you can do really helps us out. If you donate at least $1, you get the audio podcast early. So this is the first episode of the Broken Pixel Podcast.
Inaugural.
So we've had a lot of news over the past couple of weeks we need to go over. Some really good news, some not as good news.
Yeah.
So I want to start with probably the worst bit of news that came out.
Street Fighter 4 release.
No, fuck you. No.
Hey,
wait, isn't it 5?
E.T.
Did I say Street
on
Fighter 4?
Atari?
Street Fighter 5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I said Street Fighter 4. Ruined my own joke.
All right. No.
What's the worst piece of news?
The cancellation of
Lionhead?
Fable Legends and Project Knoxville, and at least possibly as of today, I think you told me about this. The closure of Lionhead Studios.
Yeah, hold on, let me look it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lionhead Studios is an offshoot of the old Bullfrog Studios, which brought us a lot of great PC games.
Mostly known for just Fable, though, right?
So Lionhead was known for two big series: Black and White on the PC, which was a god simulator with giant animals you could.
That's Molyneux, right?
Yeah, this is all Peter Molyneux, and then the Fable series is probably the most famous thing they're known for.
Yep.
Which Fable 1 being a masterpiece and going downhill from there very fast.
Yep.
Yeah, it did.
Fable Legends has been canceled. Microsoft was potentially closing developer Lionhead. Xbox boss Phil Spencer has now spoken up to say he's not sure I'm so loved right now. It's impossible to go into all the
That's
detail.
an understatement.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, so he just said it's impossible to go into all the detail, and I apologize for that. So they don't really.
So right now it's about a 50-50 chance they're going to close down. But I heard from Sony person that a lot of studios, especially like Santa Monica and Naughty Dog, are reaching out to the guys at Lionhead to pick them up. Like
that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, like these are great guys. These guys have made great games. It's just Molyneux keeps big problem that they had. Molyneux keeps making promises that he never kept.
Yep.
Yeah.
So who's the bigger liar, Molyneux or Todd Howard?
Molyneux.
Thank you, because someone was arguing with me the other day that it was Todd Howard, and I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
So here's the thing: Todd Howard just overhypes his games, but he never.
He's a good marketer.
He's a good marketer. Molyneux said, I think at one point with Fable 2, you can do everything. You could literally do everything. And
with Fable 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Fable 1, I still say was a masterpiece. Like, really good game.
I like Fable 2 too, though.
And I'll give it to you that
True, too.
he's the bigger liar. But here's the thing, okay? The
Don't
other guy.
hate on Todd Howard.
Okay, the Todd Howard guy, okay, is just as you say, he's a really good marketer. Mm-hmm. Molyneux has like all these ideas that he really wants to put in these games. So to be fair, he wants to release a game with that stuff in it. The fact that it doesn't get put in there is just like because he's not limiting his imagination to what you would be limited as with a budget and development time.
But all in all, if you look at the games Molyneux's done versus the games Todd Howard's put out, Todd Howard's games are way more ambitious and I think achieve more of the things that he says.
And you won't get any argument from me. I'm just playing devil's advocate.
I fucking know. Okay.
A little bit of sad news for PS4 owners. Uncharted 4 got delayed.
Good news. That's not bad news.
Oh, good
That's
news.
Great news. That's great news. They did it with Last of Us.
Mm-hmm.
They were like, we need another. I think that they asked for like 2 weeks. When
It's not that bad. I haven't seen how long the delay was. So.
It's till May.
Oh,
it
not
was
bad.
a couple weeks. They're like, we just needed a few more weeks to polish before it gets certified and printed and all that stuff. And they like literally if you look at what's his name, Bruce Straley and Neil Druckmann, the creative directors for both Last of Us and Uncharted 4.
Right.
They will say like before that 2 weeks, The Last of Us would have been good. And after that 2 weeks, The Last of Us is what it is now. Like fucking groundbreaking. Right. So that 2 weeks made so much of a difference.
So it's not one of those delays that's a sign of, oh shit, something went wrong. It's more of those that like polish it a little bit, make it a little bit better.
Sure. And I think that delays normally are good. I don't think that the negative delays happen as often.
It's just a game that people have been wanting. They've wanted this PS4 Uncharted since the PS4 came out.
Yep. But I can wait for another Last of Us level game experience as opposed to getting it 2 weeks early and it being, that was really good. You
Good
know?
Uncharted versus, oh my God, this is like,
right?
But this is game of the year.
Yep.
Right, but they've got a history of that fact that delaying it actually gives it that extra polish. So you know if they're saying, hey, we need the extra time, they're actually using that time to good use. They're not just screwing around, or they're not trying to play catch up on something that they were trying to get into, like some studios.
Well, I don't think that happens to a lot of studios because the studios have investors and people waiting for them and bosses, you know. So I think that a lot of times the studios, when they delay, that's why it's a good thing, is because the bad things, they can't really happen. When you know a game's going to be bad is when outlets like IGN or GameSpot or Eurogame or something get the game the day it comes out. Like when they don't get early release copies, that's terrible.
Or when a game gets delayed 14 years.
Sure.
Duke Nukem Forever.
Last Guardian.
Damn you.
I can't say Last Guardian because we actually haven't seen it yet. But if it's anything like Shadow of the Colossus or Ico,
I'm going to say it right now. I have zero interest in Last Guardian.
So did you have interest in Ico or Shadow of the Colossus?
Shadow of the Colossus, I loved that game. Ico, I don't know anything about it. I never played it, but I got so attached to Shadow of the Colossus that game went to my heart and my soul, and I fucking love that game. And The Last Guardian being like a spiritual successor or what sequel or whatever.
It's like the third game in this company, this direct developers and companies like.
Yeah. Zero interest.
You don't want to play with a giant bird dog?
So confusing what that was, and I don't care about it.
To be fair, remember the promotional material for Shadow of the Colossus? It was kind of confusing too.
Yeah, and I don't remember following it. I just remember going into a store and being like, this looks cool. Or no, right. I read about it in Game Informer. And I was like, that looks fucking awesome.
See, with Shadow of the Colossus and me, I was always leery that it was like 10 boss battles. That's the entire game. Mm-hmm. Getting to the boss and killing the boss, but nothing in between.
Yeah.
And then there's one Colossus that if you don't kill fast enough, you can't actually beat.
Right. It's I don't know.
Oh, it's a great game. Yeah. It's just not one not one for me.
What's Ico? Like, what kind of game is it?
Puzzle game. It's your character is like followed by / helping a little ghost girl.
Where's the camera though? Like, is it
third person?
Kind of third person?
Third person, not over. Sometimes over the shoulder, sometimes higher up. I think it's based on the area you're in. I didn't play too much VR because it's a lot of escorting. Like it's like the whole game's an escort mission, and escort missions are the worst.
Mm-hmm. And that is why I did not like that game. I love Shadows of Colossus, but Ico was just like, it bored me.
Didn't get, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Escort missions suck, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Isn't the escort mission is like the last half of Resident Evil 4?
But they do it kind of good, yeah. Because Ashley, the president's daughter, is awful sometimes. But there's also parts where it's like she gets kidnapped. You don't have to worry about her.
Yeah, that's true.
Let me just say,
I always loved when she got kidnapped. I was like, fuck yeah.
I don't have to worry. Dude, Resident Evil 4, the chainsaw guys. I want to talk about like
oh
that.
My God.
It's like, oh God, there's 2 of them. Die. Oh, I died.
Worst enemies ever.
Yep.
Because you hear them from the background. And you're just like, fuck.
And then it's like, okay, how many bullets do I have?
Yeah.
2.
And then you do this. And you're just running around like, I don't even know what I'm going to do right now.
It's like, okay, let's just die.
Panic.
Yeah. I remember trying to juke them. Like if I didn't have, I would like go one way and then I'd like.
And yet their animation was like, oh, the chainsaw's going to touch you right here. Cut your head off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and when you aimed, it was so slow. God, that's a good game though.
Yes.
That's Resident Evil.
Releasing it.
They are.
In backwards order. 6, 5, then 4.
So
we are
shit, great.
I hated Resident Evil 5.
Yeah, it was so stupid.
Passion.
Remember how pumped you were for it, though?
I was incredibly
Like the
pumped.
sequel to Resident Evil 4? Fuck yes, give this to me now.
And then
it's just on rails the whole time.
Well, it is kind of on rails. It's kind of more linear than the other Resident Evils. It's my issue with it. You can't play it solo.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Have to play with. No, you can. Like, okay, let me phrase that. You can. Just don't ever try it.
Yeah,
because
and that's what I did. I tried it.
One of the reasons I hate that game.
So did you guys may have had this, like, so you're lining up a perfect shot with a sniper and she stands right in front of your crosshairs. It's
Yes.
Like, can you move? Or she uses all her ammo and steals your pistol ammo. And it's like, okay, I need to switch weapons. Pistol. Where the fuck's my ammo?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you have to play.
That
you
never
have to,
happened to me, but that's hilarious.
Oh, it happened to me all the time. She's like,
it
I'm
happened
out.
to me
I'm
a couple
out.
times.
Right?
Oh,
I'm out. I'm out.
I was just like,
Get the
you're
fuck
out.
out. Why can't someone kidnap
Die,
her?
die, bitch! Like, just leave my shit alone.
And then 6, everyone said was just shit.
Never touched it.
I tried 6 and it was just like disappointing.
I can never unsee what the logo is now, though.
Don't tell me. I don't want to know.
No, the logo.
I don't want to unsee it.
It's just a 6. It's just a 6.
Okay.
But if you look at it close enough,
Nope.
it's a girl blowing a giraffe.
Blowing
It's
a
a
giraffe.
girl
Yes.
blowing a giraffe. Because I never saw that in that logo.
Damn it.
Now that I've
I
said
really
it,
didn't
you
wanna
I saw
know.
a 6. That's what I saw.
I didn't want to know.
And
Let's
right
move on to the
before
next piece
he
of
looked
news.
at this,
All right.
there was a crack pipe involved.
I have the news up here.
All right. So so good bit of news I can talk about. A lot of stuff is Nintendo had 2 of their Nintendo Directs recently. The first one was all about Pokemon, 20th anniversary of Pokemon, re-releasing Red, Blue, and Yellow on the virtual store, and then
Sun and Moon.
Sun and Moon, which
I want Pokemon Black.
The creepypasta?
Yeah.
Did you watch it?
I did.
Wasn't that kind of good?
That was awesome.
Yeah, like for that dude has like 60 subscribers just like us. That video has like 15 views.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good. Yeah.
Dude, fuck yeah. I commented on it that video. I was like, dude, that was fucking awesome.
Yeah, I saw that.
And he was like, oh, thanks. I love it.
but no, so rumors are already speculating that Pokemon Sun and Moon is basically based on Hawaii.
Oh,
Kind of makes sense.
whatever.
And there's trucks.
Like you drive them?
Don't know, but they like if you watch the Nintendo Direct in the background, they have a lot of still shot of concept art of trucks. Like there's a Blastoise in the back of a fire truck.
Okay.
Oh, so it's Pokemon Racing.
Oh,
I would
man.
actually enjoy the shit out if there was a Pokemon kart racer.
No.
I'm good.
And the other Nintendo Direct was talking about a lot of their stuff coming out this year. A new Paper Mario game, Star Fox Zero, which looks
There's
really...
like 2 Star Foxes though, isn't there?
There's a Star Fox Zero, which is an actual new the new main Star Fox game.
Yeah.
And I think there's like a Star Fox tower defense kind of game coming out.
Yeah. Heard about that.
And then probably the funniest bit coming out of the Nintendo Direct was they released a new trailer for the new Metroid game coming out on the 3DS.
Oh yeah.
It's like
it's
like
not
a,
really Metroid though, is it?
well, it's like Republic Commando type thing where it's a multiplayer shooter, but it's
I loved Republic Commando.
not that kind of Republic Commando.
Oh.
Sorry, I don't know what the actual name is. I'm just going what I thought it was.
Damn.
But I think when it came out, the YouTube of the trailer was getting more dislikes than likes, like on an exponential rate.
I'm always really confused when people dislike our videos.
Do
Like
we
that's
have-
really mean.
Do we have dislikes?
We have dislikes. Like people literally sign in just so they can hit thumbs down on our little channel.
They hate us because they ain't us.
Dude, what a great thing to come out of a mediocre movie.
Right?
Like it was okay. It got so much hype because it was the
Sony
controversy.
X, yeah.
It was funny. What a great thing to come out of that though. That is so funny. I wish that would have come out of like This Is the End, because then it would have been all encompassing, like good movie and a great saying.
right.
So what other news did you have pulled up?
More. I'm on PlayStation right now, so you can sign up for the 3.5 beta for the system software, but I don't know why you would, because it can brick your system and
You just help out with hardware stress tests.
yeah.
Yeah.
You can go back whenever you want unless it bricks your system.
So if it breaks your
That's
system,
the
does
problem.
Sony?
No,
No,
Nope.
you
Oh.
signed,
they claim no
you
responsibility.
signed something saying you're
Yeah.
totally
If
taking
we
responsibility
fuck up
for
your
it.
system, it's still your fault.
So
Yeah,
I would. I
exactly.
don't know why you would do that, but if you want to try out the new
There's
software,
probably some lonely basement dwelling nerd who's probably got like 80 different PlayStations that he probably throws at it.
it's not like we podcast in the bottom of my mom's basement or anything.
Well, no.
No, we're in your palatial estate right now.
We're in your mo-
Palatial? What does that mean?
We're in your mom's kitchen right now.
That is a word I don't know what that means.
You don't know what
palatial?
palatial means?
No.
Like palace-like.
Oh, I like that. Okay. English.
Hey, man, I made you cookies.
See?
Oh, is that my mom?
Yeah.
Mom, the meatloaf. Fuck.
Meatloaf.
I think I will have some meatloaf.
You want some meatloaf? Oh, make it. Mom. That's 2 times we've quoted Will Ferrell tonight.
Yeah.
Everything. Do you want to talk about everything? It seems like you know more about it than me.
So I only know the one article I read, and it's a new game coming out called Everything for the PS4. And their tagline is Everything on PlayStation. The concept of the game is you can play as everything. The sun,
I don't
a
get
cup, water. I have no idea.
That's my character's
I'm going to make a game called Why.
Why not?
All right. Technical difficulties.
So we're just having some slight technical difficulties.
But
Welcome back, guys. We took care of our...
we weren't back?
Oh,
Damn it.
are we back now? All right.
Should we announce that we have a 4th member now?
That is my final answer.
Doo-doo-doo.
You want to lock that in? Meredith.
I'd like
Meredith, yes. I'd like to lock
Regis.
that in. No, Meredith was way better.
Regis.
No.
It was all about Regis.
Meredith.
Meredith Vieira.
Meredith.
The
Vieira.
cougar of game shows.
Absolutely.
Mm.
Regis was all right.
Who wouldn't have
but
done
Meredith.
it to Meredith?
To or with?
Probably with. She seems pretty powerful.
So she does it to you.
Maybe.
International Women's Day was
I'm all right with
yesterday.
it. That's true. I should have tweeted Meredith.
But it was pushed to today because they were late getting ready.
I wonder if Meredith Vieira. I missed it. What'd you say? Try to say it again. Capture the moment again.
So yesterday was International Women's Day.
But it got pushed today because they were late getting ready.
That is funny. Okay.
All hate mail goes directly to Rick, though.
How do you spell
I'll own
Vieira?
it.
Did you change your name, maybe?
I don't know.
Viera, I believe.
Go ahead. Keep going with the news.
Yeah, news.
You have the news.
Oh.
No, he's looking at Meredith Vieira.
She does not have Twitter. She's still alive.
What?
Wow.
This went dark.
Okay, so moving on.
Back
the
to
news.
gaming news.
The Doom closed beta is announced.
Ooh.
You can join, or you could have joined, I think, if you bought.
If you pre-ordered?
No, maybe you can still buy it. Hold on, I'll look into it. So Wolfenstein: The New Order. If you bought it or pre-ordered it, then you can play it on March 31st. You can play the beta
For Doom.
for Doom, the new Doom, which I think is going to be fucking awesome.
It does
Really?
look good.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed with the last one.
Well, duh.
Doom 3?
Yeah.
Who wasn't disappointed by Doom 3? It was a tech demo for
Yeah,
the
essentially.
360, basically.
Yeah.
Agree with me, Wes.
I don't know if I can. I don't know
Why?
that to be true.
Are you burping?
No.
Now, you don't know that to be true because you didn't play it or because you
Oh, no,
played it and you think differently?
I thought it was pretty good once you got the flashlight mod.
On the
That's
PC?
part of the problem, though.
On the PC?
No, they brought it out. If you got the 360 version, it
Yeah.
actually was built into the game. That you had the duct tape mod, essentially.
Is it a mod?
No, it was. They added it to the
Was there
Xbox.
console commands?
Nope.
Didn't think so. Console master race.
If you play games on anything besides your phone, you are a gamer, so there's no master race.
All right. So did we decide whether we're going to introduce the 4th member? I mean,
think
we're
we
not
should.
going to show his face, but we do have someone running the cameras now.
Behind the
And
scenes?
The audio behind the scenes. There's his hand.
Yes.
Are we going to release the name?
Does he want us to
We'll
release
do
the
it
name?
one letter at a time. So today's letter for our new 4th member of Derailed.
Are you going to do it in order, or are we just going to show
No,
him?
we'll do it in order. That'd be too difficult.
So, like, each show we're going to do, like,
Yeah.
one letter.
Yeah.
So
So
it's
you have to
gonna be
watch
like-
all the shows.
So it seems like a Christmas story with the secret decoder ring.
Yep.
Trick your Ovaltine.
Also, you'll want to stay to the end of this episode for a special giveaway that we're going to start doing.
Sweet.
Oh,
Yeah. This podcast hosted by Wes will be the first to give away stuff.
fantastic.
And maybe the only, because it makes the most sense. But the first letter today for the new 4th member, T. The letter is T. Okay, so everyone who posts the letter T in the comments we will put your name in a jumble, and you will be entered to win the prize at the end of the show.
So set your secret decoder rings to B3.
B3T. Okay. The next bit of news is No Man's Sky gets a release date.
And a price. And I'm okay with the price.
Go ahead.
So the price is full retail, $60.
Of course.
Yeah, I knew that.
I never thought it was going to be less, but apparently a lot of people did.
A lot of people think, oh, it's an indie game. It only should be $30 at most. But it's going to have more content than a lot of recent AAA releases. Hell, Star Wars Battlefront and Street Fighter V come to mind.
Yeah, exactly.
Or it's going to be as much as The Witcher 3?
Technically, yes.
Okay.
Actually, it's going to be more. If you believe what they say, it's going to take 1,000 years to explore everything.
Like a literal 1,000 years?
Yes. Procedurally generated universe.
Yeah, so what they're saying is that me and you can play the game, and him for all that matter, and T for all that matter.
Right.
All at the same time. And we could very much
Never
likely
see
never
each other,
see what each other have seen.
We can also never see the planets we found, because when you land on a planet, if you've never been there before, if no one's ever been there, your name is
get
put
to
on
claim
Founded By. So you could land
That's,
on a planet founded by Jamaican Roach.
And I shall name it Dumbfuckistan.
And then you'll wanna change it, but Shuhei won't let you.
I know, right? Sony.
Damn you, Shuhei! Let me change my planet names.
Or another game that actually had a full story, but just no content, really. The Order. $60 at launch.
Oh,
Got the collector's edition because I'm such a big fan.
Because you were suckered.
No, they sent it to me for free.
Oh,
because we've got the viewership that we have. They wanted me to play it for everyone, so they can get their, people to buy it.
Okay.
So
that's awesome. The rest of us had to pay for it.
Is there anything else?
No Man's Sky?
Yeah.
Day one?
Oh, God, yeah.
Hell yeah.
And I'm calling it, or I'm not calling it, but I'm agreeing with other people on the internet that have said it's going to be a VR exclusive day one with VR. Like, that's going to be the day that VR is going to launch. I'm buying PSVR and No Man's Sky same day.
So are you saying it's only going to be able to play VR, or it's going to be like the launch title for VR?
A launch title for VR. Yes, thank you for clarifying. Yeah, and I'm buying both day one.
Which VR are you going with?
PSVR.
You are going with the Sony one?
Of course. Console Master Race.
There is no Master Race.
$400 or $300 for VR, or $2,500 for VR.
$2,500.
You need a computer that it's at least $2,000 to run VR.
To be fair,
and then a $600 VR.
Yeah.
Or $8 if you go with the HTC Vive.
Yeah, man.
But the Vive has the cool little motion controllers that go everywhere, so it looks it's a little more immersive. But I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
So, do you have the space for VR? Talking about that, because a lot of the VR is going to require you to move around a lot.
Well, I think it's going to look around. I don't know about move around.
So you're going to have to play in a swivel chair?
Maybe. I mean, I can do this.
So when the big thing is directly behind you where you never look and it just murders you?
Yeah.
Are you going to get any horror games for VR?
I'm worried about phantom pain
totally
when that happens. Is if someone does stab you from the side of your face in VR. What if it acts like your brain thinks it hurts?
Well, there will.
Oh,
Maybe
great.
a little needle
great.
will come out and just stab you in the neck. So.
Right.
Electrical shocks from
Yeah.
I bet there's going to be I swear to God, someone touched me right there, but no one did.
But to answer your question, horror. Yeah, absolutely. I will totally horror.
Horror.
You're a horror.
Horror.
You need to go back to Horror Island.
No, he does it the best.
No, right. But no, horror games like Resident Evil, Silent Hill.
I'm talking if someone ever
PT.
PT.
Because you imagine walking or having to walk in PT.
Imagine having to look behind you with the chicks behind you, or looking directly at the fetus in the sink.
God damn it.
Or
I would do it.
and then you would come into work the next day, your hair would be white because you got that scared.
Well, the thing is, because we went to
And my pubes.
too much information.
Little bit,
So,
yeah.
PAX last year when we went, we did that.
Yeah, we got
Virtual
the
reality?
fucking stupid.
Yeah, we got the stupid game.
This is me and Rick playing VR.
Yeah, because so the game was this thing where you had to you were like some sort of a giant monster attacking, and you had to like hit the buildings and you had to knock.
You went down the
dudes out.
street, and so it was like lean to one side.
Yes, just lean to one side, and then you just kind of kept doing this number, like.
And the fucking dude running it played it all day long, so he would just hit you in the face the whole time because he was so good at it, and it was like. You're just getting hit in the face with these barrels.
Yeah.
God, he was a dick.
It was totally.
Actually,
yeah.
we got the. I would.
It was the worst one.
Yeah. If that was my only exposure to
I wish
VR,
we got
I would
the
have been
one-
like, "This is the fucking dumbest thing in the world."
So I
This
actually have
is-
yet to have exposure to VR. So
Consider yourself lucky.
Not even the Samsung VR.
okay, for like a
We
minute.
have the Samsung at work.
Yeah, for a couple minutes I've played with that, and it's kind of cool. The thing I would only use the VR for is watching movies on it.
Yeah,
I think that'd be cool.
the little virtual movie theater was pretty cool.
I'd watch movies on the moon.
Exactly, I was gonna say that.
All right, so
I think that was it.
that's pretty much it for most of the news I can think of. Unless, do you have anything gaming related?
No,
He doesn't play games.
I don't.
Unless it's Star Wars.
No, Uno.
Uno. Uno's a
More of
fantastic
a
game.
board game
No,
guy.
Uno. Yeah, I love board games.
Board game.
Bard games.
Board games.
Hey, board
Yeah.
games are amazing.
Bard
Depends.
games.
Board games.
Oh.
Hey, do you know who?
Well,
the
he
oat-
loves bard games.
Do you know who the oatmeal is?
I love oatmeal, but only with sugar
He
and
did the artwork for this. No, the
maple
cartoonist.
syrup.
The oatmeal.
Oatmeal.
You've never heard of the oatmeal?
I feel like Becca's brought it up before, and I just said it was stupid.
You got to check him out sometime. But he helped create a game called Exploding Kittens.
Oh yeah, they're playing it out there.
Yeah, it's a card game. Basically, that's the whole thing. Is you have to avoid the exploding kitten in the deck.
I have the not safe for work edition.
Oh, I want that one. But no, I play video games.
I'll pass.
Mostly like Pac-Man, E.T. on the Atari 2600.
Why would you do that to yourself?
I hate myself.
How are you gonna play MMOs on your Super Nintendo, bro?
I just fire up Legend of Zelda and pretend.
Okay, Wes, I will give you $1 if you can whistle the Zelda theme right now, the dungeon theme. 3, 2, 1, whistle.
Dun-na-na-na-na-na.
That's the Mario Underground theme. I actually don't know the Zelda theme off the top
You
of my
just
head.
lost $1. I'll take $1 from you now.
No. You said you would give me $1. I didn't say anything about giving you shit.
So what are we moving on to now? Game? What are we playing right now?
What are we playing right now? And
And then we'll talk about some reviews and stuff.
Yeah. So right now I'm playing Street Fighter 5.
Undertale.
No, I haven't started Undertale yet. And hey, fuck you. Undertale's amazing.
I'll watch someone play it.
Yeah.
Valid?
Valid.
All right. If you can watch someone play Until Dawn instead of playing it, I'll watch Undertale.
Okay.
Which was an amazing game.
Which one?
Until Dawn.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't played Undertale, so I don't know.
You're not under missing anything.
I don't gather I am.
I actually just hate it because Wes loves it so much.
That's your sole reason?
Great. So
It's a great game.
So the
I
next
just hate
game,
it.
the next game you should play that I love a lot,
Yeah.
Uncharted 4.
Okay.
I
think-
don't really feel that really worked in the way you were going for.
I tried.
I took 2 semesters of psychology. I can outwit you. Your brain. Okay, so what are you playing? Street Fighter?
Street Fighter 5 and Broforce are the big two I'm playing right now.
Haven't touched Broforce yet.
Broforce is fun.
It's fantastic. I'm doing single player right now. I want to do multiplayer because it's going to be a clusterfuck of greatness.
Do you feel like voting for a game on PlayStation Plus ruins part of the surprise?
Yes, because the 2 times they've done it so far, once a game gets in the lead, it never loses.
Yeah.
Because
I liked having more surprise.
I do like this more surprise. I love a lot of the games they put out, but they need to start putting out some AAA games.
Yeah.
Even old ones, because
It's been weak recently.
Yeah.
last month kind of sucked. This month I like both the games you got this month on the PS4.
Galaxy.
And Broforce. I think Broforce is great. I've been wanting this game
Isn't it? Okay.
I hated that game that won
last
the
time.
first vote.
Grow
yeah.
Home.
Grow Home.
Yeah,
I don't know
fuck
how
that
the
game.
hell they chose that one as being like the best.
It won because it got the most hype on websites, magazines, and stuff because it's an Ubisoft game. Like it was a bigger company. The one I wanted to win was was Armello.
What were they expecting out of that game?
It was just supposed to be they were thinking it's going to be this unique experience with a kind of cool art style.
I saw Ubisoft, and I thought it was going to be a third person climbing up walls, shooting things.
Well, you got 2 of the 3 right. Third person and climbing shit.
If you
Oh,
want
really?
to talk about uniquely,
I thought I was going to wear
uniquely got
a
fuck
cape
off
and a
from me,
hood.
so
It's actually annoying, and the robot makes the stupidest sounds that you are.
yeah, like the sounds didn't really bother me. It was just like the gameplay was just boring.
The whole point is you're trying to grow this tree up and get to new islands and new nodes and stuff, and just keep growing up and just keep growing up. That's it.
Pass. Hard pass on the Schmidtster.
Yeah, you're not missing anything. I would say that
I would play
game
Grow
is
Home.
Probably worse than ET on the Atari 2600.
Oh, game that almost killed the entire gaming industry, or a free indie game.
Well, because back then they were just like
I'm gonna
crapping
platinum
out just
Grow
whatever.
Home
There was like no
before I play Undertale.
serious development or anything like that.
Asshole.
But like, I kind of feel like nowadays we should know better.
So you don't think that you ever experiment with games?
No, there's games out there that you can experiment with.
I
that work
experimented
just
in
fine.
college with a lot of games.
I just feel like this one just kind of like missed the mark.
Grow Home?
Yeah.
Sure. Was it trying to? I mean, what mark was it trying to fucking hit though?
It was trying to be
Still
the. It
trying
was
to figure that out.
the market was trying to hit. Was trying to be that indie game that everyone talks about.
Yeah. Isn't every indie game trying to be that though?
Yes, every indie game is trying to be like the next Amnesia or the next.
You've got to wait until No Man's Sky comes out because that's going to be the next indie game everyone talks about.
Yes.
No
Which
one
I am
else
looking
cares about
forward
the other
to.
ones. Except for Broforce.
Broforce was awesome. It is awesome.
Bronan the Brobarian.
Is it Brambo?
Robocop.
Rambro.
Rambro. That makes more sense.
The Command Bro. No, the
Bromando.
Bromando.
They have,
Bromando.
Bro Dread.
Bro Dread.
Who's Bro Dread?
Judge Dredd.
Judge Dread.
Robo Bro.
No, it's Robocop.
Robocop.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, what are you playing? Star Wars.
Well, no, it was Battlefront. I got up to level 40, so
It's gonna be my thing every time we do this segment. I'm just gonna make fun of
Probably
whatever
there's
I
probably a
think you're
Star Wars
playing.
game somewhere. No, so I got up to 40 for Battlefront, so I can get the Rhodian skin. But I'm just like, I'm gonna take a break.
So now
from
you're
it.
almost as old as your real self in Battlefront.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought that was 137.
Well, that too.
True.
So, but no, and then I've gone back to playing Assassin's Creed Syndicate,
Okay.
which I never. It takes me forever to beat the Assassin's Creed games,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not because they're horrible games per se. It's just there's
Except for Unity.
well, yeah, okay.
Bla-
We won't talk about Unity,
3.
but like in Syndicate, for example, since that's what we're talking about, like I'm like running around, and in part of this game is that you build your own little gang that has like one of the dumbest names ever.
What is
The
it?
Rooks.
The Rooks. Yeah.
Yeah, and but it's like I'll be running down the street heading to the next objective, and there'll be some dude that'll just be like, "Yeah, get out of here, you wanker," and I'm like, I gotta go stab that guy,
Yeah.
and then so I'm over there stabbing that guy, and then I'm off into different areas,
Oh, time to murder a bitch.
or like I'll stab them, and then the cops will be after me, so now I gotta kill the cops.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
You know, hiding is a viable tactic from the cops.
and I understand that, but it's just like you just it's a beat down.
Let me murder this guy in peace.
You know what? My Assassin's Creed dude should have been a member of NWA because I'm just like fuck the police, and then I'm just like stabbing them. So
Nice white Americans.
nice what? Yeah. But that's what I'm playing. Broforce, of course, which was
On a horse.
all right on a horse. I'm trying to think of what else I've been playing.
You guys both like Broforce though.
Oh
Yes.
yeah,
Haven't touched it yet.
I love the whole concept of it. Just
Mhm.
like these
I think it's
old
fun,
80s action
Yeah, absolutely.
characters.
The end of every level, you're killing Satan before raising the American flag and blowing everything up.
How
Yeah.
similar is it to Super Time Force Ultra?
I hated that game.
What? I liked it.
I couldn't
So,
get very far.
I
in it, so I
think-
was just like, screw it.
So your opinion is invalid then, is what you're telling me?
It's as valid as like I couldn't get past the first level
Because you suck at video games? Because you like board games?
Well, yeah, it's not Uno, so
think kind of like Contra, kind of that side-scrolling shooter.
Mhm.
oh yeah, it's kind of like Contra. Yeah.
But almost everything in the environment's destructible except for your checkpoint platforms. So this is why I want to do multiplayer, because I have a feeling you're just going to blow everything up and you're going to be towards the end of the level and your friend can't get to you. So they're going to have to kill themselves just so they can respawn next to you.
Yeah.
I don't know if my graphics card can handle all that 8-bit destruction. Might need to upgrade.
Make it 16-bit.
Get some more RAM.
You'll need a 2 gigabyte hard drive for that.
A 2 gigabyte hard drive?
Yeah.
It's a 7 gig.
7 gig. You don't
7,
remember?
like 100 gigs?
I guess that's
or
how old I
7
am.
gig.
There was a point where a 2 gigabyte hard drive was like the shit.
Sure, yeah. I have a flash drive that's 512 megabytes.
I have one that's
You can't put anything on it.
Right? One
I can
word
put
document.
like a PDF on it.
So what are you playing right now, Aaron?
I'm playing Lego Dimensions, which is fantastic.
Which you were showing me.
Highly
I
rated.
totally got to get that game.
Oh my god, it's so good. Everything that you love about Lego games is just amplified by 10 to maybe 12.
Depending on how many kits you want to buy, right?
It also seems
Yep.
a little bit more fun than Infinity. Disney's Infinity.
Yeah, because I never opened my Infinity figures because I'm an old nerd.
I leveled all my Infinity figures up to 10.
Did you?
I don't know why I did it.
So you can't return them?
No.
You know how much money I got for returning them?
Well, I'm not going to return them, though. That's the thing.
I am. I got rid of a lot of my stuff. But anyways, Lego Dimensions is fantastic. Highly recommended that you get it and buy it and price match it. $100 is a lot. It's very expensive, but it goes on sale for like $60. So I think that's worth it.
Yeah, but part of that price is that base that you have.
The
that you have to
toys,
put
yeah.
the-
You get
know,
Batman, Gandalf, and some stupid lady from the Lego
Starfire,
movie.
or whatever her name is.
Wild-
Spitfire?
Starfire?
Wildfire.
Wild Style.
Wild Style. We're somewhere. We're close.
Starfire.
Some girl. You're saying
He's
some
just
girl.
a Teen Titans fan.
We're at least.
You named like you named like 3 80s sci-fi movies.
I was throwing darts.
You were.
I was hoping to hit the
And
target.
you hit the waitress in the ass.
Well, I'll be tipping her better. So, works out for her.
Just the tip.
Just a tip. See how it feels.
So Lego Dimensions and the Uncharted 4 multiplayer beta.
Which is smooth.
Smooth as butter.
Hell yeah.
It's fucking awesome. And then The Division. Oh, and Far Cry Primal, but I kind of got tired of that. I'm about 30 hours into Far Cry Primal. Got bored. It's definitely Far Cry, but it's
Caveman.
no guns. Yeah, it's a little weak.
No guns, but you get to throw wolves at people
Yeah, that's true.
and honey badgers.
And you get to be an owl. The honey badgers are definitely nerfed a little bit.
Wait, you can actually throw honey badgers at people?
Summon them and say, "Go attack."
You don't actually like pull them out of a bag and throw them, but
It's kind of disappointing.
I know he was misleading.
There's
I'm
a,
sorry.
There's
I'm sorry.
a honey badger documentary on Netflix. It's like one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
The honey badger don't give a fuck or something.
Yeah, clearly. You should
Isn't that what
watch
that's
it.
from?
I'm not sure where
That's
it
a
comes
thing,
from.
right?
But
Yeah,
it is
there's
a
That's
thing.
why it was in the
Probably.
Yeah.
because of that meme.
Honey badger don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Or
But
that
when you
video.
watch this, documentary, it's clear why they don't give a fuck.
Are they just like shitting on people and like
they're really smart animals. Like no matter how, it's this whole thing where they're like putting them in their little enclosure and trying to keep them from escaping, and they get out each time. And
do they really like honey?
I don't know. They didn't really see honey in the documentary.
So it's more of like you come home from work like, hey, honey badger. Like
know.
that kind of honey?
No, it's like there's this one part where like they hear sounds. And they get up to investigate, and the badgers are actually inside the house, and they're breaking open the refrigerator, and they're making themselves a
Did they call the
sandwich and stuff.
babysitter and they're like, we're inside the house?
No, I don't think they got to the phone yet.
It's coming from
But,
inside the house.
But no, you definitely got to see this. It's like I laughed so
I think I've
hard.
heard of it, yeah. Is it supposed to be a joke though?
No.
Oh, okay. So it's real.
Well, the honey badger doesn't give a fuck, as I think it's supposed
That's
to be
a joke, yeah.
Right. But the documentary is a real
Is
thing.
real, yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So you definitely have to watch this, though. Seriously, you'll be laughing your ass off.
Will do. And then Division, but yeah. Good.
Like in the Division?
Yeah.
Is it
an
better
hour
than
and a half
multiplication?
in. It's better than multiplication. You wasted that one earlier.
I did.
You missed that one earlier, though.
Yeah, that went right over my head.
I just thought
First time it went way over my head. Second time it went way under my belt. That joke just does not work for me.
Not the second time around.
No.
It was worth a try.
Now what do we do? Should we pick something to give away?
Sure.
Or do you want me to talk more about the
Yeah, let's
Division?
talk about the giveaway so
Okay.
we know what's
Yeah.
going
All right. So what are we giving away?
I don't know. That's for T to grab. T, grab something from the prize junk.
on. Good catch.
So for this first one, we will be giving away a DC Comics painted wooden figure of the Joker.
How do they win?
Glad you asked. So how they win is they take the letter that we said of our director's name and put it into the comment section below.
Director's a little much.
Audio video tech?
Okay.
Audio video tech. They take the first letter of the name we put out,
T. The letter of the day is T.
post it in the comment section below. We will take everyone's name who did, and we will draw one randomly.
What day will we draw? Let's see. So this will post.
I actually feel like whenever we do this, it should be random. So they have to actually watch the whole thing. Not be like, oh, I'll just fast forward to the end and get to the letter.
And get the prize?
Yeah.
I don't care if they do that. Well, let people live their lives.
What? No.
What are you trying to do, Trump?
Oh, I thought we weren't supposed to bring that name up.
What name?
Exactly.
Okay, so that's what we're giving away. We're giving away the Joker wooden painted toy thing. So do you want to give them another way to win then?
Well, no, that's fine.
How do we make sure they watch the whole video?
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like you just kind of randomly put it in there. You know, like on radio stations, like, you know, be the fifth caller when we announce this word. But that word is never
But we're not
announced at the
live.
same time.
We're not live,
No,
though.
but what I'm saying is an analog is what I'm saying.
So what he's
An
saying is
example.
instead of saying at the end what the word is, we just randomly in the middle of the podcast, we say like, yeah.
So we just changed the placement of the letter.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And we just don't say the letter at the end like we did on this one.
All right. Well, we said it in the middle, too.
That's the point. We say it in the middle to let them know what it is, and we say at the end when we show the prize, post whatever.
This conversation should be had off camera. 'Cause
Probably.
I'm about to slap you both.
Workplace violence.
Gotta love it.
Anything else? You want to add on your first hosting experience? How was it? How do you like hosting?
A little nervous at the start, but
Feels good, huh?
it does feel good. Yeah, comfy chair.
Yeah.
like
have
the
I don't mind
power.
this chair. These chairs are nice. I actually really enjoy this. I'm kind
You
of
love-
sad it's over.
You love the chair, or you love the fact that you don't have everything on your shoulders like with the other podcast?
I don't know what it is, but I like this. I think we just haven't talked about video games in so long. It feels great.
That is part.
That's true.
So, what are you most excited for gaming wise this year, 2016?
Uncharted 4, No Man's Sky, and E3.
E3. I'm always excited for E3. Probably No Man's Sky. Oh, and maybe Greedo in the Battlefront DLC.
Yes.
E3 and No Man's Sky.
Mm.
I really am excited for all of that.
Not really a lot of release dates for the later half of the year. That's why I'm excited for E3.
And I am
Yeah.
excited for the new Legend of Zelda game coming out this year. The one that they've...
Did you pick up Twilight
Yes, it did.
Princess?
Yes, it did.
And?
Looks great.
Hold up.
It does hold up. One of the problems going really full 1080p HD, it you can see some of the where they kind of cheated back on the GameCube and Wii days.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm really enjoying it. Although that it still has one of the lamest or like one of the most frustrating tutorials because it's so long and like you have to go find the cat. You have to do the combat training. You have to herd the goats. Herding the goats is the worst.
Really? I like that part.
But when you do it like 4 or 5 times, when you try and do it under 2 minutes to get the heart piece,
Oh,
and you have the one goat that's on his way to go in, and then nope.
I hated Wind Waker trying to play the flute.
You mean the
I couldn't do that.
You mean the baton?
Whatever it was. Sucked.
Yeah.
Sucked hard.
Okay. Anything else?
I guess we just end now awkwardly.
And thank you for watching the first episode of the Broken Pixel podcast. As always, if you liked what you saw, please favorite, like, and subscribe down below. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. And if you really want to help us out, check out patreon.com/derailed.
Give us $1. $1. That's all we need.
We have to get our audio video tech a chair. So help out, please.
Please.
Stay tuned next week for the next letter.
Yes. And the next prize.
I'll give you a sneak peek. That's it.
So
Sneak peek of what's to come.
All right.
violence at each other, yelling, random throwing things.
Until next time.
Till next time, guys.
Till next time. Peace out, Girl Scouts.
Game on.